Verso vanished. Okay, so I missed the gradient counter and he just got uninstalled. Alright. Oh, wait. Wow, that was
Ready
really
to go.
shit. I wish I hadn't done that. That was terrible. Flare up theory.
Finesse and precision.
Okay. I did the
Let me flow.
healing sense.
I'm ready. Let us stain. Feel the burn.
Okay. Send in reserve team. Yes.
Sweet taste of battle.
Send in SPA. I
Take a
wish.
shot.
Wish I could have done that earlier. Oh man. Alright. Melorum level 10. The little merchant in the back. Oh, dang, dude, the sound design there was great. And I loved seeing Minoko run over to shield the little guy.
Everyone all right?
I haven't seen the little guy yet.
Laka?
Noko's broken.
Why don't you accept who you are?
Alicia move? Alicia. Is Is that gonna be the girl that has the mask that looks similar to her?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Alicia. If she says it. So, before, when they first saw the manor, Mael said that she remembered this place, but she knew not how. And she grew up on the other landmass. And the other people seemed to find her really important. I'm wondering if back when the fracture happened, the fracture split apart the land and stuff, right? I wonder if the fracture split her. And, like, her and that other burned version of her are two parts of the same original person.
We're done. Where did it go? No. Alicia. Fuck!
Find your way through Old Lumiere. Back at camp.
Oh, Dory. Thank you, mon ami.
Oh, the rock she found for him.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Now, did they hear him say Alicia twice during that thing? Because they should question that. Okay. Thanks. Oh, what is that? He turned Noko into like a little pod thing. Now, I know they can be brought back to life somehow, but I don't know how. The Gestrels, I mean.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
So very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
I wonder... Okay. The painter's heart was in that manor. That's the first time he said that. He said the heart was in that area. I didn't know it was in the manor until now. I'm wondering if that being that had, like, no face that answered the door was her heart.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
The curator? Who's totally not Withers?
Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons?
Axons.
Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died.
Oh,
But
that
tell
massive
me,
being that we saw with the
listen
sword
to
of
me,
light in its back.
please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot
Guys,
dying
look at me! I'm
are
so
close to zero.
curvy!
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
Because of Monaco's tone, I can't tell if he meant that or not, or if he was just being sassy.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's...
Imagine if he's like, I can't die and I still couldn't take one down. Imagine if she was just like, have you tried parrying?
be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Did you? The face he gave her. We need to upgrade Versa's weapon. It's way underleveled. Just for the times I'm forced to play him. Wait, it was level 5 or no, it's 9 now. Okay, I guess just the damage is way lower simply because you get extra turns with it. Alright, I can't upgrade it, apparently. Okay, I can't upgrade any of their weapons. Alright. Attack lifesteal. You enjoy Minoko? So far, yeah. His mana costs are so high, though. She needs another something here. Wait. What? You can have the same skill equipped multiple times at different ranks? Yeah. Okay, I did not realize that. That opens up some doors. You didn't know? No, I thought whenever you got a higher rank, it just replaced the old one. I mean, there's not many games that do that. Okay.
I'm mad.
Esky,
I'm stinking mad.
about Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Do you want to spend time with SKA? Sure. Verso approaches SKA, who stares intensely at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Monsieur Big Brain.
You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
SKA is even more excited than usual. Verso has given SKA the greatest gift ever. SKA is overcome with emotion. SKA dances around with his armband for a bit before they return to the others. I would recommend upgrading Lance Ram when you can. Lance Ram? Which one was Lance Ram? Hang on. Rank can't be lower than C. Base attack is 4 perfection. Parrying gives 2 perfection instead of 1. Meh. I'm good.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Do you want to spend time with Minoko? Sure.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help?
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalag stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Jestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursion. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake?
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time when you, challenged Eskier to a duel?
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Eskier is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Monoko and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. So really, to win this, to beat the Paintress, all we need to do is like give Eskier a
Good
Scooby
times
snack.
indeed.
Just give Eskier a Scooby snack, and then get him to do it. They spend a bit more time bragging before going back to the others. Mouses.
Ready for the Axons?
Dot dot.
Of course you are.
Do you want to spend time with Mael? Sure. Verso joins Mael, who's throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskier would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. Still have no idea what the relationship levels do. Like, they could have zero effect on gameplay and just pop these up from time to time, and it would be the same to me so far. Mael proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. They go back to the others after Mael's done teasing Verso. They level your relationships, obviously.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
You want to spend time with Lune? Sure. She seems receptive. Verso approaches Lune. He can see that she wants to ask him more questions.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumiere?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know, the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes. There are things I miss.
He's like, that's a lot of words for not an answer.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of Viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too.
What's a Viennoiserie?
What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lune feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates Verso has shared actual useful information. It's wine? Oh, okay. She just wants a drink. Lune becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information Verso shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others. Relationship levels add story and at certain breakpoints, side quests, and sometimes abilities.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Do you want to spend time with Seal? Sure. Oh, wait,
All
I had
these
the wrong
years.
button.
They're kind of...
And do you...
I didn't think you...
Lune...
Okay, there we go.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think. Okay. I'm gonna share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestrel village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain, and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me, to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Not